Hello, my name is Adam Witt, and today we are doing number 17 on my countdown of Mario games. So this is part 4. And this one, I know a lot of people are going to be kind of like, up in the air on this one and stuff. And this one's kind of an up in the air for me as well, literally, because it was basically a game that was up in the air. We're going to talk about Mario Galaxy. And I'm going to put both Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on there because mainly it was the same aspect with both games and stuff like that. And I'm going to be honest here too. I am going to group a lot of games here and there. So if I'm doing Paper Mario, I'm going to kind of group those 3 or 4 Paper Mario games into one a little bit. Maybe because it was kind of like the same story mode, just in a different, you know, scenario kind of things and stuff like that and stuff. And I'm not going to tell you where I'm posting the Paper Mario series yet, but I'm just kind of making an example and stuff because there's just a lot of Mario games and stuff, and I could seriously pick one Paper Mario game over the other one, or Mario Galaxy over the other, or Yoshi's Island game over the other and stuff, but I would rather group them and stuff just to kind of prove a point that it was a series kind of thing, and this is what my opinion was. So I'm just kind of don't want to confuse a lot of people like, okay, where is this on your countdown? Trust me, I've got that kind of under control. So without further ado, let's go back to the countdown talking about Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Mario Galaxy did something completely different, which I'm very glad that it did because I think we were always kind of stuck in the same rut a little bit where it was kind of the basic Mario game, and it's like you're on land and whatnot. And even when it was Paper Mario, it was a different story mode, but yet it was still in on land, and it was even like getting into Mario Sunshine, we were still on land a little bit. But we really explored a different idea where it was, let's go into space, travel one planet to another planet, whether they're the big planets, small planets, whatever you wanted to call it, and let's just find ways to get there. Whether you were shooting on a yellow star, rod thingy, whatever you call those things, and you're flying from one place to another, or you're going on those blue things that it's kind of like a connect the dots thing. You had a way to get from one point to another without having to, you know, put too much effort behind it and stuff. And it really made you think a little bit because it was kind of like, well, how do you get to this point to that point when you're unable to walk there, and you had to use your ability to fly over there. You had to use your ability to, really think a little bit and stuff. So I was really, really glad when we did Mario Galaxy. So I'm not going to lie, I'm not complaining about this game. It was a very, very good game. So we're getting into games that I actually really got into as a child and stuff, and not games that I actually really, really hated. So, and it did a very good job with, graphics as well. And the one other thing I liked about this series was that it also introduced a lot of different weapons to your arsenal, like the Cloud and the Bee suit and stuff like that and whatnot. And the honest truth is, I kind of wish that the Mario games that are newer out there, like the Mario Wii U, Luigi Wii U, the other Wii games that they had out there, that they would actually introduce those into their games and stuff, because I think we could still use those in different games and stuff. Not just kind of not use them and whatnot. So, and I'm hoping that they're going to do that in the future. So, and that's a good compliment for me to say that. So, and that kind of was fun to kind of have a different way to take out Bowser, which was kind of like, you know, other than kind of jump over Bowser, the axe falls down, or he's got a ground pound, or you're throwing Bowser into something. It was something different, you know? And I was glad that we had something that we could, you know, really, really look into and stuff and just be like, wow, this is a real Mario game that's, you know, right out of its shipping and stuff, something new, and, you know, we can enjoy it and stuff. So, and it also kind of even, you know, even though the storyline was the same, Peach got kidnapped, it was a different layout and stuff. Because I think a lot of the times when we're getting into our Mario games, one of my biggest pet peeves that I hate about Mario games is we're always stick to the same storyline where it's like, you know, basic type level, then we're hitting a desert level, then we're hitting a water level, then we're hitting an ice level. That wasn't really in the Mario game, so I'm glad that they broke out of their shell a little bit and had enough balls to make something really, really special and stuff. So that is one of the reasons I like the Mario Galaxy games. Now, I'm not saying that the other games suck because they stick to the same aspect and whatnot. I just don't think that they challenge themselves as far as things that they can use as far as creativity when it comes to making their games. And they actually were creative when they did this. So again, I give kudos to Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for giving us a game that was different and actually a good challenging game that made you kind of think, you know, how to get from point A to point B in a different, you know, setting that we're not used to and stuff, and did it in a good way. Alright, so thanks for watching my blog. My name's Adam Witt, and goodbye.